The graduates to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, please rise.
For many of you, today's commencement marks the conclusion of a formal education that began 16 years ago or more. In those 16 years, you have grown and developed. The world has changed. Ronald Reagan was the president. The old order in Europe, created at Yalta, was crumbling. Desmond Tutu won the Nobel Prize. William Kennedy won the Pulitzer Prize in fiction for Ironweed. The internet was in its nascent stages. The Apple Macintosh was first introduced. In what we now can see as a monumental decision, saving most, if not all of us, from criminal liability, the United States Supreme Court ruled that taping television shows at home on VCRs does not violate the copyright laws. George Drake was the president of Grinnell College. The Summer Olympics were held in the United States at Los Angeles, and we witnessed the accomplishments of phenomenal athletes like Mary Lou Retton and Carl Lewis. The Winter Olympics were soon to be held in Sarajevo in then Yugoslavia. Amadeus was voted the best film of 1984, and the country was in full-blown Ghostbusters mania. In the years since, you have performed well and worked hard. You have learned a lot, much of it not from us and not from formal education, but from a process of self and world discovery that has been fun, painful, constant, involuntary, self-created, self-propelling, rewarding, difficult, exhilarating, and absorbing. In August of 1997, most of you arrived here and started the process that ends today. You made new friends and you took new paths. You lost some old friends and you said goodbye to some things. 176 of you took a term away in places like France, India, and other wonderful places. 20 of you participated in our Grinnell and London program. 53 of you majored in biology, our largest major. 37 of you majored in English, and 30 of you graduated in the arts. 19 of you majored in history. Some of you, as the dean just said, created your own majors in areas such as neuropsychology, community development, and international relations. 15 of you are graduating having fulfilled the requirements of our concentration in gender and women's studies. 106 of you took our introductory humanities class, Humanities 101. You are a class that spans the globe. You came from 15 different countries and 38 states, ranging from Florida, California, to New York. 42 of you are from Iowa, including 2 from Grinnell, Iowa. You contributed awesomely to our sports teams, to our dance program, to our orchestra, to our choirs, to our student government association, to causes about which you cared, to the Buddies program for the children of our community, by tutoring in the public schools, by going on alternative break trips, by traveling to Estonia and singing. And with all of this activity and commitment, you had your ups and downs. You experienced some of the pain of life in growing, in hoping, and perhaps not always achieving, in reversing directions and finding new ones. But you also had your joys in your friends, in your achievements, in your leisure, and in your pleasure. And I hope you had joy in learning, and in having that learning contribute to helping you to find a path to what will be a personally and professionally rewarding life. And we now collectively, the faculty and staff of the college, say that we enjoyed you. We will miss you. We hope that you remain connected to us and to this place and to this time in your lives. We realize that for some of you, the immediate future is certain and clear. AmeriCorps, graduate school, even law school. For others, the future is uncertain and scary, or uncertain and stimulating. At the beginning of one of Plato's dialogues, Philebus, Socrates says that Philebus says that, quote, the good, unquote, is comprised of enjoyment, pleasure, delight, and whatever is compatible with them. To the contrary, Socrates rejoins, the good is rather, quote, reason, intellect, memory, not to mention their cognates, correct belief and true calculation. Whether you agree with Philebus or Socrates, we hope that in the rest of your life you can appreciate the allure of both visions and the lifelong process of leading from one to the other from time to time. And in the last official words of this ceremony, I charge you, like all Grinnell graduating seniors before you, to go out from today to make this a better world in what you touch and in what you do, at home with your families and out with your friends for an evening, while traveling abroad or taking a bus to work, whether meeting the humblest or the most powerful people in the world. I also charge you to treasure life and our natural world, to use the knowledge, skill, and wits that you have to work diligently and steadily for wisdom, justice, and virtue. And as you do this, remember that this effort is not just in aid of self-salvation, but for the good of all of us. Congratulations.